song out of my head. Oh yeah, rush the live stream again. I forgot that. You know what? I'll just use this. Right. Yeah, what the heck. We'll see how it turns out. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Oh man, why is my nose itch so bad? Hey, still. Guess what I'm doing by the title? Yeah. Yep. I have no idea who that just was. But yeah. I'll be using a bright yellow base coat here. Jeez. One more drop of yellow. All right. Much, much, much better. I mean, still a little tenderness back here and right in here, but night and day difference. Praise the Lord. Praise God. Oh, yeah, I'm doing a little jerk bait. Oh, come on, lady. This is not just going to be black and yellow. Coat number one. Oh, crud. Ran out of paint. Actually, you know what? Both sides are good. Good morning, Joe. Ow! Do you know how I really wish I did? Uriel, I think you make people's lives better. Oh, thank you. Yes, it is. Ilya. Squeeze a little bit more paint out just for this side of the head. Good. This is going to be a relatively quick paint job. Oh, that's still a little, I better be careful. Okay. Now we clean the brush here. And then we're going to be doing some hand details. Come on, don't be a turd. How was everybody's weekend? Mine was pretty awesome, if I may say so. So, we know Pittsburgh Steelers, black and yellow, obviously. Okay, you're feeding deer. Yeah, airbrushing. Yes, sir. I'm going to pretend you're rolling a cigarette. So, we all know Pittsburgh Steelers also have red and blue on their helmets. So, we're going to do a little bit of hand detailing before we put the wrap on of some red and blue. Here and there, no particular pattern. Then we'll put the wrap on, spray her down with some black and some color shift black. I'm airbrushing a fishing lure right now. So, oops. So, like I said, doesn't really matter. I ain't gonna go for no particular pattern here. You know, I ain't gonna try to make it look all pretty and fancy and stuff like that. And, you know, because it's gonna look totally different after we take the wrap off later, or stencil, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I roll my own too. See, got a little bit of red streaks on. And now we'll put the blue kind of towards the back a little bit more. I think I put way too much red on, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to probably do the same thing to the blue. Oh, well. Yep, just as long as it's primarily yellow and black. What is it? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Don't ask me to sing, or especially if it's rap, because I do not like rap. Right now, I miss my Iwata airbrush. This is a master airbrush. I don't have my Iwata anymore. Oh, this side has more blue. Wasn't paying attention to the other side. So, good enough. Clean my brush. So let's dry that. And I'm going to put a little bit of a clear coat on it to protect it from the stencil. Wrap, it's something you put around the bait to make a stencil. You used it like a. I'm trying not to laugh because I knew what that was about. Oh my goodness. I'm so crazy enough though I would fish it just like this, but you know what? We need black. So let's see. Yeah, well, a little bit of this. The best airbrush, in my opinion, everybody has a different opinion. I'll be honest with you. But for me, Iwata. Nothing beats an Iwata airbrush. They're expensive, yeah, but just think, you get what you paid for. But my Iwata took a dump a few months ago, so I didn't have the money to replace it, so I got a Master airbrush. When I first started painting baits, fishing lures, that's what I started with, Master airbrush, and that's why I went back. So eventually I'll have another Iwata. Some people like Badger airbrushes. There's even a few people that like the ones from Harbor Freight. You ain't gonna see me using them. Yeah, I know, but I'll take my airbrush apart here. I'll show you what happened. Give that a little bit of time anyway. I don't know what happened the one day. I went to clean my airbrush. I went to, unscrew this so I could pull the needle out and clean everything nice and pretty. It snapped right here at the bottom, right where the threads start. It's like, it's not like I bear down on it really hard, because you don't want to do that to these things. For that particular, that's one of the particular reasons why I don't want to. And I want to just, it didn't even do it hard. I want to turn it as like snap. It's like, what the fart? We'll use that word. Yeah, this is a very hardcore Christian channel, but I did need to ask for forgiveness that day because I said some very bad words. That's what I had, yeah, the Iwata clips. This is a G22 Master airbrush. The reason I like that there, you can adjust the airflow right here. The paint flow, I should say. That's how you close it. Less paint comes out. You can really steady yourself sometimes. I was going to use that. I want to something different. A little different. Hey, still, did you get to go fishing this weekend? Oh, that's right. I gotta start a new piece. So I guess I will use this. Yeah. So black. I guess that's a little obvious, huh? I'm going to leave the head yellow, I think. Okay. Ugh. What am I making? I'm painting a fishing lure. Oh. Yeah, still too much red and blue. But it's still cool. Side one. Ah. Ah, son of a... How do I keep doing that one? Okay. Sorry, I'm yelling at myself. I see the comments popping up in the corner of my eye. Give me a sec here. Oh, thank you, man. 1702. 1702, that's an easy one to remember. I never even bothered looking it up. I was just, so distraught, and I had orders, I was just like, gotta get something quick. I think we might end up marbling this thing. So the leftover for black that we have in here, we're going to put a drop of gold in it. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Do a fishing lure. When the professional painters that do automotive get the fishing lures, even though they're so much smaller, obviously, man, they go crazy. And it makes the rest of us look like garbage. Well, some of us. Me. I do some decent ones. I try to stay modest. I don't know. Ask Still what his opinion is. He has a decent amount of mine. He even has one of my hand carved baits. 1702. Let's bring that down a little bit. Close that up so I can have more black on here. Not to do it, I'm putting black on the head. One of these days, I want to get a micron airbrush. Heard they can be a pain in the butt to use, but to do really, really fine details and stuff, it could be awesome. But that's on a wish list, I guess you can say. Oh, dude, you're lucky. Well, no, I do have another airbrush. I only have one gravity fed, the other one's siphon fed. I hate using that thing. This is not a good representation of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's too much. Too much red and blue. I was too busy yakking, I wasn't paying attention. I'll call it whatever you want. You know what? Let's put a gold belly on it. Yeah. Dude. Do you shoot videos? Because I never seen you on here before. Because I hope you do, because I want to subscribe to you when I'm done here.
Where'd I put that gold up?
Oh, okay. Tell you one thing, I hate paying shipping from overseas. Oh crap! I just put a no in the airbrush. Paint booger. Oh, I'll show you why I call it a paint booger, but.
Okay. I want to mix these two golds up. Where's the other one? Yeah, I'm very disorganized lately. I gotta get a new thing to hold my paints in because this here broke. And not a little bit. I mean, it broke.
So it's really hard to look for my paints. Yeah, it is. That's why I mostly do live streams. I might have, what, 2-3 videos? And everything else is a live stream. Oh, man, I got a dry tip. It's a personal problem. Ha ha ha. Oh. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay. Let me heat set this here. I gotta get a little bit more on it. I'm gonna have to get more black on here because it is driving me nuts. All that red and blue. I don't know what possessed me to put so much on. Please forgive me, Pittsburgh. There we go. Got that pulled up on the head a little bit. Oop, a little too much air. That's okay. All right, a little bit of gold in the head. Okay, well, I gotta ask you a question. Thank you very much. Have you ever used the dip your car powders to paint? I've always considered getting some, but I just never pulled the trigger on it. I'm really big into hyper shifts and color shifting things. I've done better Pittsburgh Steelers lures before. This one just has way too much red and blue on it, in my opinion. Dip your car. It's called Dip Your Car. The only reason I found out about that stuff was because this one bait maker, he used to use that stuff a lot with soft plastics, and that stuff is just so cool. And I know you can mix it up and make, obviously. I think that's, yeah. It's a powder and you got to mix it up and I like to use all sorts of color shifting stuff, but as much as I can anyway. Shush, stupid dream. Right now I have some powders I can use. I also use it in my soft plastics. But Vallejo Space Dust, we got this stuff. I love that stuff. I gotta get the magic dust yet. That's all I have right now is the Vallejo Space Dust line. I love that stuff. Kind of addicted to it. All right, and it's drier. I will say she's done. Yeah, correct. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is not the best Pittsburgh Steelers lure I have ever done. I don't even know if I want to call this Pittsburgh Steelers type fishing lure, but I should have paid attention better. But I still think a fish would bite it. Oh, My stupid phone. I had to paint the entire belly gold. Well, if I had a mic, I couldn't do that there with a 5 needle anyway. Well, for me anyway. I'd probably just. There's the other side. So, still cool. Still think it'll get bit. Oh, I can't hang it there. I've got to epoxy this carp. So. Yep. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, now that I'm feeling better, I get to epoxy the big carp that Dave ordered. I'm going to be finishing up the hammerhead shark too. Look how much I weighs that down. Gee whiz. So. Oh, yeah. I've actually used toothpicks, needles, and paintbrushes with the Vallejo paint. And I did that's what the fin is on this thing. Mixture of that green, what is it, old gold brown. Wait, no. Gold, brown, green, whatever. Hyper shift and the purple, dark orange color shift. So. Thank you. I try. I've been doing it for a few years. I will never say that I'm the best in the world. No. At bait making or airbrushing, anything like that. I just have fun. I like to do crazy fishing lures. I very rarely do natural looking fishing lures. Right there, that carp's kind of on the natural side. This hammerhead shark, I got to finish epoxying. You know, that's a natural color pattern, you know. And then, oh, that's a natural pattern there, that coral trail. So is that koi? Oh man, I have more naturals out here than I thought. But yeah. And then you'll see me do crazy stuff like this. I need to put clear coats on everything. I gotta even take the tape off this. Come on. So underneath all that gold, there's a neon green, a little bit of white, purple. Yeah. Got some that color shift on the head of this bait. That's present. Did I put any glow? No, I didn't put any glow in the dark paint on this one. Where is it? There. It'd be easier if I just did it this way. Careful. Give me a minute. I want to get the tape off this lip here so I can epoxy this. Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I still won an auction the other week. Not this week, last week, yeah. You won a bunch of fishing lures. We did an auction for Operation Phoenix Outdoors, which works with veterans and stuff. They take them out on hunts, even special needs kids and stuff like that. First responders, you name it, they do it for them. Fishing trips, I got to go personally with them when I was out in New Mexico. Yep, I went out fishing with them. Such great people, and if I talk too much about them, I get teary-eyed because you know we owe our vets everything. We owe God for everything, and we are vets too. And They do so much good. It's not even funny, and they are rely on donation solely on donations. So, and thank you, gamer. So yeah, me and my mentor, we put a tackle box together. We auctioned it off, and to me, he's one of the kings of airbrushing, and that's Ugly Dog Lures. Go through some health problems. He hasn't been able to post for a long time, so he'll be all right. He's my mentor. He taught me so stinking much. You know, I mean, when I first got an airbrush, it was just like, you know, it was crazy. But I first started off hand painting, you know, fishing lures, and I was doing crazy stuff then. So, if you want to see some crazy stuff, man, just look at the shorts I do. So I do hand carved baits too. I said do. I do hand carved baits. So nothing super intricate. You know, I'm old school when it comes to, well, okay, never mind. There's a few intricate ones. I'm very, very old school. Get it in the shape of a fish, then go fishing. A swordfish? Did I do one of them? I don't think I did one of them. I would like to. You talking about okay, there's so many different types of swordfish. Are you talking about marlin, that swordfish are like, you know, the brown and, ooh, you just had to put that in my head. I got to get some jerk baits. I could do it. I'm just thinking about how they're colored. There's ones that live really down deep. You see the night fishing for out there in the middle of the ocean. And their eyes are this big. Oh, marlin. Oh, I did a striped marlin once on a jerk bait. Who has that? I don't know. Somebody has that. Yeah, I did one before. I did a striped marlin. I never did a blue marlin or a black marlin. You got my head a rolling. Thank you. I love challenges. I really do. Oh, man. And thank you for blue one. See, I should do one. I should get a couple of jerk baits. Do a blue marlin, do a white marlin, and a black marlin, and another striped one. While I'm at it, why not a swordfish? Why not? Get the billfish out of the way. Oh, I gotta leave. Okay. And I've done a yellowfin tuna on an S crank. That thing turned out awesome. I know who has that. And he won't fish with it. He has it in a case because it's pretty. So, with blue pearl. Yep. Blue pearl. Oh. Man, you're giving me so many ideas. I gotta get, my blanks aren't even here yet. I was able to order some blanks, and I was able to order plastisol. Dude, if I had an open pour swim bait mold, like a big one, like one of those 7-inch ones, I can do a blue marlin in one of them. Anything that I can possibly use. I even use deco art. I don't have any fading problems with it. Never did. I used that for years. You know, with enough reducer, deco art, folk art, Createx, Vallejo. So when it comes to the neon colors, and some other colors anyway, I love going to Createx. I used to use, you know, folk art and stuff like that, but I use a lot of Createx stuff. So All right, guys, I gotta get off here. I gotta take them to work. That's what my turkey sound was. They're texting me like, "Where are you at? Where do you think?" All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll try to do one when the blanks get in here. God bless each and every single one of you, and remember, there's always new hope in Christ.